This project was already a cinema. It was firing down the length of the room, front to back. We actually advised the opposite from what we do on most projects in this scenario. We just felt, because of the client's brief on how they was going to use the room, to almost double up as a snug, that a formal, small, two-tiered linear cinema just wasn't going to do the room justice or be right for the client. We advised that this cinema was converted to what is essentially a media room to create the right environment for the brief. There's a structural beam that runs through the centre. I was keen to conceal and make integral to the design. We did that by dropping the ceiling height, the opposite from what we often advise and what people seek out. But by finishing that in a dark satin fabric, you don't read that drop in height. And it creates this central column down the room which links to the bespoke joinery at the front. We wanted something with some movement and texture, and we felt the right place to do that was the carpet. Because it was to be used as a lifestyle space, a snug rather than just a top-tier entertainment space, we incorporated the use of glass and mirrors. Generally a big no from an acoustic standpoint within a dedicated cinema room. We felt the benefit that it brought in terms of the impression of space and the interior design value that it added was the right balance and compromise for this client and this brief. We have successfully concealed some very high performing acoustic treatments behind the panelling and within a woven acoustically transparent fabric. So again, it has some movement, almost a denim type texture to it, fully Dolby Atmos. We created a monochrome, neutral, almost moody backdrop to the room. It enabled us to go for a powerful punch of colour, and for us that was on this bespoke seating here. We've continued to work with this client on other areas, particularly involving entertainment spaces. What makes our rooms special, I believe, is our work in the manufacturing. It's our technical due diligence, it's our construction knowledge, and I'm very proud to say that the room you see here remains unchanged from our first pass at design, and the client is delighted with the end result.